We are at S.B. Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. Conference bragging rights, just part of the stakes as these two get set to square off. It's the Baylor Bears and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Monarchs headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The run to the left. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun on third down, Lagway. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
My goodness, he unloads on that one. I mean, this guy has some serious guts from its own end zone. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Running inside, it's Roach. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball.
Got a little grass. And he waltzes in for the the score. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lagway finds his man. It's Freeman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 35. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this could happen on those 3rd and shorts, man. A lot of times, everybody expecting run, ball out, receiver making the play. That's all you got to do, man. Break a few tackles. All of a sudden, you turn a quick throw into a big gain, and that's a big 3rd down conversion.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here's Lagway to pass. Pocket breaking down. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Makes the catch, and he's free. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
With the catch, it's Agnew. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got his man out of the backfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
Finds the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Potter. Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, ODU. A great catch and run for 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Final play of the quarter coming. Lagway wants to throw. Lets it fly. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Extending the play. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
Trying to bull his way in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They'll line up to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Naylor sends out the offense to go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were...
He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Throwing, Lagway. Here comes the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Pulls it in on the right. And
he's not open. He's not open.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Again, it's Lagway. They'll run the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
He throws into the middle of the field. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag. I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Flag wave. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Buying some time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Hey, bro, why you beat that bad?
He got it.
Hey, why you beat that bad? Hey!
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Roach.
Get off me!
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Roach. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just feeds to running back. And he could not get loose on the run.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
What goes up must come down. Don't stop tearing up by me now.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hard running there. Snags it and he's open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Buys a little time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. The give to the right. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these...
Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Flips it out on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is they've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
Must come down.
They'll use a timeout.
Keep on toting that fucking ball.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here's Lagway to pass. Rushes on him. Unloads it downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.